Hi guys, how are you all? Welcome back. Hope you are all fine and safe. Yes, before moving to today's session of grade 8 physics, force and pressure, we'll have a quick recap of the last session. Yes, we are discussing in this chapter there is force and pressure. So here we are discussing about the force. So you all well know about what is force, how the force exerts and what are the types of forces. Till last session we were discussing about the balanced force, unbalanced force, what are the properties of force, and even in last class we are discussing about contact forces. Yes? Yes. So contact forces we have muscular force, frictional force. I hope you are all clear with this. So today's session is all about non-contact forces. Okay? So today's session is about non-contact forces. Before moving to this topic, so we all know that force exerts between two objects, yes or no? So there should be some interaction between two objects. The objects may be anything, yes. So last week we have been discussing about the contact forces where there is the interaction between the two different objects by contacting each other like muscular force and frictional force. Now today we are going to talk about the non-contact force where there is no need of contact between two different objects. Okay, there will be an interaction, but there is no need of exact contact between two different objects. That is the non-contact force. So non-contact forces or forces which is exerted by two different objects without contacting each other. Are you clear with this? We'll just move to today's topic with some examples. It is today we are going to talk about non-contact forces where we have some examples of magnetic force, electrostatic force and gravitational force. So first one is magnetic force, the force exerted by the magnet. Okay, you all know about magnets. In your lower classes you studied about magnets, right? So magnets are nothing but the materials which has the properties of a magnetic field. Clear all of you? So the force exerted by the magnets are said to be magnetic force. Here I am going to take an example with bar magnets. Okay, this is assume it as a bar magnet. I have taken two types of bar magnet here. What happens here? I am going to place one bar magnet this side, another bar magnet this side. Okay, where I am going to I am going to keep this bar magnet under a pencil. Okay. Just to make you to understand, I am going to keep this bar magnet under the pencil. Now what will happen? Here we have poles. You have studied about poles in magnet, right? North pole and south pole. What will happen? The two identical poles will repel each other, whereas opposite poles will attract each other. Yes or no? So identical poles will repel each other and non-identical will repel each other. So that is like poles will repel each other and unlike poles will attract each other. So here I have taken the bar magnet where I kept it on a pencil. What will happen when I move this magnet? Automatically, because of the magnetic field, the south pole will be attracted towards the north pole. The attraction will take place, so the object will move. Whereas in this case also the moment will be there where it will move in the opposite direction. Why? Because there is both the poles are the identical poles. So what? Are you all clear with this? So magnetic force is a force exerted by the magnets. Another example, I have taken a U-shaped magnets. We have many types of magnets, right? Here we took the bar magnet and here we took the U-shaped magnet. And magnets are the things which has the property to attract the magnetic substance as well as some object which have magnetic field in it. Okay. So I have taken some nails as an example where because of the magnetic force these nails are attracted towards the magnet. Clear with this? So like poles repel each other, unlike poles attract each other. And a common example also you can take in your home. Everybody has refrigerator in your home, right? When you open the door and leave it as such and you come, automatically the door will get closed. The knob will get attracted towards the knob which is present in the refrigerator. Yes, because of the magnetic force. So what is a magnetic force? Magnetic force is a force exerted by the magnets. Let's move on to another example of electrostatic forces. What is electrostatic force? So force exerted by the charged bodies on the other charged or uncharged bodies. Okay, the force exerted by the charged bodies on other charged or uncharged bodies. So here we have electro means electrical field. Okay, static means stationary, that is any object at rest or there is no movement in the object. Okay, that is said to be static. I am just taking you an example of a plastic comb. Okay, see, I have taken a plastic comb. When you rub it, it gets charged. Okay, after some time when you move this side, what happened? The small airs with you will fly, attract towards this plastic comb. You can do this as an example also. Okay, and I am taking a balloon. Okay, I am taking a balloon where I am going to rub this with a cloth. Here also some particles will get charged. Clear all of you? And you take some small pieces of paper and I keep this aside. Automatically the paper will get attracted towards this rubbed surface of the balloon, because here also exerts a force exerted by the charged bodies on the other charged or uncharged bodies. Have you all clear? So what happens? Always there will be a confusion between magnetic force and electrostatic force. What is the major difference between magnetic force and the electrostatic forces? Magnetic force will be exerted in the moving objects, where this movement of magnet you can able to see. Whereas in electrostatic force, this will exert, that is electrostatic force is produced by the stationary object. Have you all clear with this? Next is an example, the example of non-contact forces, gravitational force. You are all studied about gravity, yes or no? Gravitational force was discovered by whom? It is discovered by Newton. Okay. So our sun exerts a gravity, where all the planets in our solar system lies in a gravity, yes or no? So what is gravitational force? Gravitational force is the force, that is the attractive force that attracts every object with mass. Clear all of you? Gravitational force is a attractive force that attracts every object that has mass in it. Clear? So our planet Earth has gravitational force. So see, listen here. When I drop a pen here, okay? When I drop a pen, automatically it falls down. Yes or no? It will not go up or it will not fly. It automatically falls down because the gravity, what it pulls the object downwards. Okay? Yes or no? The gravity pulls it. So object or a thing fall towards the earth because it pulls. The earth pulls them. So this force is called as force of gravity. Understood? This force is called as force of gravity. And you can take some other examples also. When you open a tap, the water will fall down. It will not go upright. When water is falling from a falls or flowing in the river, automatically it falls down. Or when you walk, you kept your leg in a slippery surface, what will happen? You will fall down and you will not fly. Yes. So likewise, we have taken many examples of gravitational force. So today we have discussed about non-contact forces. So non-contact forces are forces which doesn't need an object to contact with each other. Okay. So we have magnetic force, electrostatic force. So magnetic force exerts in the magnet in the moving object. Okay, which is it is a moving charge. Okay, whereas electrostatic force is the static, that is stationary charges, exerts in stationary charges. And you have an activity in your textbook, activity number 11.7 in the page number 136, where you have to take two straw, okay, cut it into two equal halves. One you just hang it in a table, rub it with a paper. Another star also, you have to rub it with the paper. Now you made the star as a charged particles. Now you just make it closer, automatically it will get attracted. So you can able to see the electrostatic force. Just kindly do this activity, okay? Next is the gravitational force. So attractive force that attracts every object with mass. So any object falls down, automatically the earth will pulls it, okay? So object or a thing falls towards the earth because it pulls them. This force is called force of gravity. Clear all of you? So here this is how about forces, types of forces. For better understanding, I have shared you with few links where you can able to see the graphical representation of forces for your better understanding. So any doubts, kindly contact me. Thank you.